Yorisa, let me explain to you about this place, okay? So in 1961, one Swiss couple, they came in this particular site, and at that time we didn't have this fence. It was absolutely open, and they came in the month of May actually. In May, you take a look, the weather tends to be much drier, and amount of water in a waterfalls tends to be much lower. And this is what happened to them. Since it was open and it was so hot, they wanted to explore, they wanted to approach the river as close as they could. That's what they did. So they went down in the river, they kept on walking along the river a little bit further up, let's say 100 meter north. And the moment they went there, even these days, if you go there, you come across like little tiny stagnated pond, like pond in the middle of the river. And they saw a few ponds there, and they decided to jump there to cool them off. It was so hot. And what happened was, the moment they started swimming there, Destiny had something very unusual. All of a sudden, there was a flash flood coming from the north, and then both couple had been swept away. But I mean, by the time they were swept away halfway through, a man was so lucky actually. He had been pushed away by big waves on his back, right on the bank. He managed to grab the rock and then he survived. But the lady was extremely unlucky. She had been swept away down inside the gorge, 100 feet below down there. She got really smashed in a rock. And after one and a half week, with the help from the local people, they managed to get that body recovered. But by the time body was recovered, it was absolutely devastating. They managed to find only torso. The head, limbs, all those parts got decapitated because of the force of the water. And then later on, that torso was sent along with the husband back to Switzerland. And remind you, the name of those couple who visited this site in 1961 in the month of May were Mr. and Mrs. DEVI'S. Actually, DAVIS. DEVI'S. And this is how local people, they decided to give a name right after the name of that lady as a DEVI'S fall. But before that, the Nepalese name of this waterfall is still the Nepalese name, is a Patale Chango. Patal means underground. Because what happens when water gets landed down in the bottom part, it flows underground almost half a kilometer south, and it opens up after that. So that's why I think Nepalese name is called as a Patale Chango. Patal means underground, Chango means waterfalls. And somewhere, I mean, the name has been actually a little bit changed, by the management actually, as a Devi's Fall, DEVI. Devi. Devi is in a Hindu philosophy. Devi is the connotation for a goddess. For a goddess, like different goddesses actually. Devi. So the reason why the management has decided to just make a little change from DAVIS to DEVI apostrophe S even somewhere to try and entice them, the Hindu pilgrims, So they, whenever they see like the name, like the god and goddess's name, they like just visiting that site so that the management can make this site more productive, collecting entrance fees from there. So that's what also Devi's Falls. Somewhere, it is also this waterfalls has got another connotation as a Devil's Falls, devil also, because right after that incident till now we have had almost how many? Almost 11 suicidal cases.
Suicide.
Yes, I mean in a monsoon, if you come here, water level, I'll show you the video later on. I was here in June last year. I managed to make one video actually. I can show you later on. So people actually, in a monsoon time, they like just coming here. When there is a huge amount of it, they just jump in there to kill themselves. So that's why I think even in a Hindu religion, like, whenever any people commit suicide, we believe their soul, their spirit normally doesn't get landed in heaven. Their soul and spirit actually keeps on hovering around in the same site where they committed suicide. So that's why this place also, has got that connotation as a Devil's Falls.
Alright guys, this is what the fall looks like. I mean, if you fall through this, you're pretty much dead, because it goes underground. Yeah, so during the monsoon, water is like till here.
crazy. The video was crazy. We're gonna go over there.
Yeah. So there's a gorge down there, and you can't see what's down there anyways. It's like dark. So scary, Nuri.
So deep. It's much deeper than it looks like.
Yeah, just imagine those two people. They were like relaxing in those peaceful side. Then the flash flood came in and swept them away.
What's a flash flood? Like, why does it happen?
So, you know, when it starts raining on the top in the mountains, like for example, Gandruk, where it just starts raining all of a sudden, then all the water has to go down. Then it collects from all of the places.
So even if it's not raining here, if it's raining at the mountains.
Exactly.
I get it.
So they were pretty much dead after that. Alright guys, so that's Devi's Falls. I mean, Yuri, people willing to commit suicide in this place must be crazy as well.
Well, they must be desperate to die.
Like, just imagine jumping to that dark place.
I wonder though if it's like, I don't know, easier than other methods of suicide.
I guess all of them are scary, you know?